Tetris! Hey there everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of the Switch Report. Today, we are going to be checking out something a little different. So I was thinking about making this a curiosity quest. Instead, I figured why not let's just take a quick look at the game and I'll give you an opinion because it's kind of a unique product. And that is Tetris 99. So the interesting thing about this game is the fact that it's actually tied to the Nintendo Switch online service. And that's kind of a sore point for a lot of people. A lot of people have been saying that this is not worth the price of entry. But I have expressed before that I do think the service is worth it itself. Since this is exclusive to the online service, we're going to take a look at the game. Very quick look. I'm going to play one round. That way you guys get an idea of what the game is like and how exciting it can be. And then I will express whether I think this adds even more value to the Switch Online membership, especially considering it is exclusive to the Switch. And if maybe this should push you to purchase a Nintendo Switch Online membership. We will go over that at the very end. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and boot this bad boy up. I've always loved Tetris. For me, this is totally speaking to me. I had an original Game Boy that I always played that version of Tetris on all the time. I know some people prefer the NES version compared to the Game Boy version. I actually have never played the NES version, weirdly enough, but I've always loved pretty much every iteration of Tetris other than this one called Tetris Worlds. Not very good to me. Let's go ahead and hop right in. So you get one mode. Literally one mode, because it's called Tetris 99. The point of this game is it's you versus 98 other players playing Tetris at the same time. Now this is kind of akin to if you had, say, an original Game Boy and you had the link cable between the two. If you both had Tetris, you could do a versus game where every time that you did a line or built up a little meter, it would actually end up sending garbage to the other screen. And if you ever played that mode, it was super fun, but it made you want to punch your best friend straight in the face. So this game pretty much takes that same concept and multiplies it by 99, which produces a lot of fun because Tetris itself is mega fun. It also increases the amount of anger that builds up inside of your body. Other than that, the only thing you get is an option screen and stats. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go ahead and hop right into a game. And you'll see very fast that the matchmaking does not take very long at all. While this is doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and explain some things. Each one of these blocks that you see on either side of the play field in the middle are actually the other players. So that is all of the other 98 players loaded in, and now it's saying getting ready. So once it gets all 99 players in, it'll get the match ready, and sometimes it doesn't fully get all 99 players. Most of the time it does. So what happens is each one of these yellow lines that are coming from those blocks are indicating that that is who I will be receiving the junk from. Which, as I said before, is whenever you finish a line, you're actually given junk that will actually send to another player. The music is pretty dang catchy, and that is the usual case for pretty much all Tetris games. So in case you haven't played Tetris before, the way it works is you have these blocks that continue to drop down. As these blocks are dropped down, you're actually able to rotate them by pressing the A button. This is handy for squeezing them into different spaces, and the way that you actually get rid of a row is by making a full line across said row. Alrighty, so as you see there, you see where it's now gotten to 50 players, and that is where the game starts to speed up. So you're probably going to hear me go silent a little more because now I'm going to try to focus because I'm not super good at Tetris, and I'm probably going to die, but I'm going to try to last as long as possible. No! As you can see there, guys, I did just level up, so you do have ranks inside of this game. As far as I can tell so far, it doesn't seem like they actually do anything. It just kind of indicates through that cube right there what level you are, so you can kind of get an idea of how skilled that player might be or how much time they've put into the game. And from this screen where you can see that I placed 32, you can still see all those spheres going across the screen. That's actually where the other players are sending their competitors junk. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into one more game, guys, and then I'm probably gonna close it out and express my feelings about this game. This time, I'm not gonna do any talking. I'm just gonna do pure expression. That way you see exactly how intense you can get into this game. No! I dropped it in the wrong spot. Yes. No! One thing I did forget to mention, guys, is actually there's a radial up at the top where you can use the right analog stick, and that will actually determine who you actually want to target to send your junk to. Oh no! Wrong spot. Wrong spot. Awful. Awful. So nice whenever you start getting into a groove. Oh my god! Whoa!
Day 2.
Bam! Made a comeback. Yeah. Oh my god!
Day 3.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try one round with the Joy-Cons because I've been playing with the Pro Controller and honestly it's you know, the D-pad on the Pro Controller is pretty garbage. So I'm gonna try the Joy-Cons because I think having the individual buttons will actually be better. Jesus Christ. See, sometimes you'll have opponents that just, when you get targeted, it is a done deal, and I think this is one of those times.
Day 4.
I'm gonna do good if it is the last thing that I do.
1 eternity later.
Yeah, baby! No! As soon as I say that. Ah! Well, we came in 19th place, guys. I could have done better. I have done way better over the past few days. I guess I'm a little off on my Tetris today. But you guys saw, this game does get addicting. Honestly, I ended up playing about 10 matches, and I only plan to do 2 for you guys. So the game is very addicting. It is like a dangerously addicting game. With that being said though guys, do I think that you should actually get a Nintendo Switch online service to play this game? Maybe. So if you looked at this gameplay here that I just did and it looked like something that you could get into, then with the added bonus of also being able to play all these NES games that Nintendo continues to add to their online service, then yeah, I think it's totally worth it because that $20 will more than pay for itself in entertainment, especially on this one game alone. If this is one that you get into, then you have all those NES games that actually add to that package. Now, if this game just did not look appealing to you guys, then I'm gonna assume that you haven't gotten it because nothing else on the service has looked appealing to you for the Nintendo Switch Online, and in that case, it's not gonna add anything new to it, because if you haven't thought any of the NES games look appealing, or you don't think that this game looks appealing either, then I don't see anything changing your mind anytime soon about the online service, other than if there's a game that comes out and you really want to play its online features. But as far as content that is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch Online service, do I think you guys should actually check this game out? Absolutely. I think even if you are on the fence about this game, you think you may enjoy it, but you're not 100% sure, I'd say go ahead and give it a shot because the game is super enjoyable and super addicting, and Tetris tends to look incredibly simple, and a lot of people don't get into it until they actually play it. So even if you just buy 1 month of Switch Online, which I think is $3.99, I may be wrong, but I think it's $3.99 for 1 month, go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, it's worth it just to experience this game and then give some of the NES games a shot if you haven't played some of those old school games in a while. So with that being said, guys, I hope this helped you decide whether or not to get the Nintendo Switch Online and gave you a look at whether you think Tetris 99 is worth it or not. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, because I upload videos like this every single Wednesday and Thursday. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time. Switch Report out.